You know, if you live in Japan long enough, you're bound to have a crazy karaoke story. This is mine. So yeah, this was still back in my first month of university. Two acquaintances, they invited me out to karaoke. Yeah, these two dudes were kind of like the party goer guys. And I still wasn't really close with anyone, so I was pretty eager to go out with them. But I soon learned you should be careful about who you pick as friends. So yeah, we went out to karaoke, and if you've never done karaoke in Japan, there's an all-you-can-drink menu. Of course, we got that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we rocked out until like 2 or 3 in the morning. The two dudes, me, and 2 other dudes. It was just a sausage party, actually. But yeah, so, you know, we got out, we all were pretty drunk, and they went to go pay, and I was a smoker in university, so I went out, I had a smoke, and when it came back in, my friends were arguing with these 5 other dudes, and the whole thing was just escalating, like, what, you like fight? You like take it outside? Yeah, we're gonna take it out, yeah, we're gonna take it outside, you fucker! You fucker! And yeah, we ended up taking it outside. So we went behind the karaoke to the parking lot. You know, nobody was there. It's pretty secluded. And the dudes, they started lining up. You know, 5 of them to the 4 dudes. And it's around that point I realized, oh, these guys are really gonna fight. And I started to back away. I was just thinking that, well, I'm an international student. If I get into a fight and police get involved, in the worst case scenario, I could get deported. Or at the very least, I'm gonna lose my academic scholarship and I won't have enough money to continue schooling, so I didn't want to be there. So I started to back away. And my acquaintance, my friend, he notices that. He comes up to me, he's like, George, where are you going? We need you. I was like, oh, what do you mean you need me? There's 5 of them. There's 5 of us. You gotta stay and fight. No, I don't. And I started to walk. He grabbed me, put his arms on me. I said, George, are you my friend? Yeah, I guess I'm your friend. I said, then you stay and fight. I said, no, I'm not gonna stay. George, are you my friend? He asks me again. And I kind of look at him in his eyes, and he's gone. One of his other eyes like rolling off to the side. I said, yeah, I'm your friend. Then you'll fight. Against better judgment, I got into the line. And I looked up against who I was paired up with. It was one of those BK dudes. If you don't know what BK is, it's the guys that like, you know, the hip hop fashion, you know, the rap and stuff. Kind of like this. So the other guys are trash talking. I look at the dude and I figure I don't want to fight, so I'm going to try to talk to him. So I walk up to him. I studied Japanese for 4 years in high school before coming to Japan. And let me just tell you, those 4 years in high school didn't prepare me for anything. When I got into university, they put me in the beginner class. I was just not ready. Anyway, so yeah, very limited Japanese. And I go up to him and I kind of smile. He scowls at me. And I was like, hi. Do you like hip hop? He just looks confused, and I figure I'm gonna narrow it down. I didn't know who to pick, but I was like, do you like a Tupac? He looks at me. No. Damn it! I fucking love Tupac. Oh, dude, me too, man. I love that Tupac. It changes. It's like the only song I really knew from Tupac. Again, in my limited Japanese, I try to convey to him that I don't want to fight. I say, you know, Tupac, man, Tupac. Random fight? No. Tupac, Random fight, no want, man. Yeah. And at that point, our friends had started fighting, and I kind of looked over it. I kind of pointed at them like, Tupac, random fight, no like. That was the limit of my Japanese at the time. And I kind of looked down and was like, stop, fight, yeah, yeah. And he looks at me, he's like, yeah. And we walked over to our friends and we broke up the fight. And I apologized on behalf of my friends, he apologized on behalf of his friends. And we all went to Lawson's together and drank beer in front of the store. It's a crazy night.